it in. Pass to Curry, and here's Thompson. The shake, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What poise from Thompson. Even while getting fouled, he stays cool and puts up the shot.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Curry against Oladipo. Pass to George. Fires from deep. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Hey, at 6'11" with his skill set and strength, O'Neal can be very intimidating inside, and even good defense has a tough time stopping it.
Curry from deep three-point land. Pacers with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Got a piece of it.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
So it's the Warriors now. Green, the pass to Curry. Here's the three. That won't go either for Curry. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. And Golden State will come the other way.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
The long-distance three is buried.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Lewis. The Pacers again can't hit. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Green. Rejected by George. Thompson passes to Green. It's picked off. Oladipo against Curry. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here's Curry. The three is up. No good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And George launches it from deep. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors leading. Thompson outside. On the wing, Curry. There's the three. Offensive board. The kick to Durant. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 6.
He's only 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into some kind of rhythm.
Indiana calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Keep it up for your base mates dance team.
Here's Oladipo. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, you have the resume of Draymond Green.
That one's off. He's off on the second. Indiana trailing here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Boosie. He's covered by Curry. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. There's the triple. Pass to Green. The kick out. Curry. From the arc. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
2 minutes.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
PG-13 emphatically throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
So it's the Warriors now.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
Here's Thurman. And the shot goes in.
Nate Thurman.
Their rebounding has really sparked this run.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 13-4 run. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Floyd to the right side. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 11. From downtown. George outside. Beyond the arc. 43 seconds left in the first quarter.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And they've quickly gathered.
Teach mind how to mobilize. We don't fight for the money, for the greedy, for the want is our freedom and the right to live on our motherland.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, God is up. In every lifetime, we don't take no except the oppressors. If you step out of your line, I will protect what's mine. Kahit merong rosaryo, sino magliligtas sa'yo? Mulat sa dagat hanggang mundo, proclaim it was ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. We're deeper than water, they're in a village, a river. You'll be in a minute like never for 9. Just have you for my tribe, quickly regret it. Abani ko sa kamay, ang isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko, gaya ng inay. At halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo lahat sablay. Mga rappers na puro kaya walang mag-iingay. I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo mag-i-mestizo right, but give me that moreno like that Rufio Aquino type. My lolas, they be speaking like those Bali songs and I read the need no hype. 2 tongues are sharper with the mic. I need no in my history like from a land where greed is weaving tight. They until one might just turn to see no light. Hacienda like Aquino right. Rodrigo my tito's left and right when smoke and mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinayas have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinos are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born Filipina.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and just joining us from the sideline. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Dallas Mavericks. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Thomas, Hill out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Dumars, and it's Lanier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Nash. Isaiah Thomas missing on the three. A three ball. Steve Nash, and that's good.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Thomas against Doncic. Rejected by Nowitzki. Here's Nash. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dallas shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. Wallace is checked in for Detroit.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Now here's Wallace over Nowitzki. Back to Thomas. From past the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Doncic against Thomas. Doncic passes to Nash. Nowitzki kicks to Doncic. Off target from outside. And it's Detroit's ball. 4-point game. Here's Hill. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Thomas feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Terry with the ball for Dallas. Out to Nash. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
And this is not an easy shot, but Nash has the range to drop it from there.
It's Thomas outside, and the three ball is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Nash outside. Good in the assist to Kidd. 10 points for him.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Dumars against Terry, and the shot is good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's Wallace. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Mavericks leading by 7. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jason Terry.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Aguirre is checked in for Dallas. Now, here's Doncic. There's Nash with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Detroit calls timeout. Get out of the seat for the D-Town crew. Let me hear you make some noise once again.
Pistons trail by 9. Wallace left side. Pass to Dumars. Back to Wallace. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nash with it. 13 points in the game. Rebound by Wallace.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Out to Nash. Clock at 6. Here's Donaldson. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Wallace. And he recovers it. The layup missed.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And the shot goes in from McGuire.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Wallace against Aguirre. And Wallace gets double teamed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific, and just seeking out contact.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the 2nd free throw.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Here's Nash. Banked in off the glass. Nash has got 15 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now the pass to Duma. His first shot coming late. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's Nash missing. Pistons trail by 13. And Joe Dumars the bucket on the assist by Hill.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Nash outside. That doesn't go either for Nash. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Detroit.
And they put the fast break in the right hands. Wallace makes sure it gets a strong finish.
A nice shot by Nash.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the middle, here's Donaldson. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists in the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
It has helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the 2nd quarter. Now out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Billups. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Kidd, no good on that one. Pistons trail by 16. Here's Stackhouse. Here's Lanier. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Lanier's got his first points of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Stackhouse. That one good for 2. Stackhouse has got his first 2 points.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Nowitzki dishes the kid. The 3 for Doncic. The shot misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Nowitzki. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Dallas making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and then for Detroit, Richard Hamilton's checked in for Stackhouse. Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Rodman in the post. He's covered by Kidd. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Rodman.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Really left alone that time. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Michael Finley, he's checked in for Dallas. Davis comes in for Jackson. And Detroit with a change here, too. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Rodman. Thomas outside. Kept alive. Passes it to Howell. Here's Lanier. 3-pointer. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Thomas.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
A fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
And he comes up with the deuce. And it's 7 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Right wing. Shoots from the baseline. To the inside. Kidd trying to get open as Nowitzki. Kidd, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Thomas.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Thomas. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Hill comes in for Howell, and it's Dumars in for Richard Hamilton.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's the 3. And they get it back. Lanier, the pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Hill kicks to Thomas. On deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Thomas got 18 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Aguirre. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Thomas. And another 3 for Detroit.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Nowitzki for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Blackman. Fires for 3. That shot no good. And the Pistons now going the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And the shot goes in from Aguirre. Aguirre's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
The kick out to Dumars. Gets a very good look and converts. Dumars got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons. It's Terry outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Isaiah Thomas has been on display for the Detroit Pistons. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 3-pointers in the game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Detroit, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And now with the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
I got Jason Kidd. Terry is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Nash in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And he nails the 3rd.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Outside Thomas. Off target from 3-point range. The Mavericks leading. 3-pointer. Kidd. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
Terry, the pass to Aguirre. Sinks that one from the post. Aguirre's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Doncic kicks it over to Nash. The wide open look here for Terry. That 3 off the mark. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Thomas. That one falls.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Donaldson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Walls is checked in for Detroit. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Wallace outside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Terry. Terry's got 3 assists tonight.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And here's Dumars outside. It's good from long range.
3 points.
He has 7.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Kidd. Rebound by Grant Hill. Pistons trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. At one point they led by 16. Kidd with another miss. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Detroit. DeBusschere kicks to Thomas. Pistons keep it alive. It's Thomas on the wing. A second chance effort. Nice D from Doncic.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
From deep three-point range, Joe Dumars with the rebound. And here are the Pistons now. They trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Shoots it up. Here's DeBusschere. Ball is trying to break free. The shot's good from DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got his first bucket of the night.
Hard-nosed and tenacious. Big D crashes that offensive
the game
glass.
is 49-50.
He loves to get his points.
Dallas calls timeout. Detroit making a switch.
All right, here comes the Mavericks stepping up the ball at the court.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them
Jason
at the
has
moment.
the ball.
And also
passes to Luka.
Gives
it to Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd passes it to Davis. Easy layup.
For the team.
And he makes that one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Stackhouse lays it up off the glass. Stackhouse has got 6.
Unselfish.
All right, frick the commentator. Fuck all y'all bitch ass niggas. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot, JD.
Outside, Davis.
JD.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far.
Right, JD, take the ball up slow.
And now their defense is in overdrive.
Ball is left side. Got a piece of it. Left side, Davis. He feeds it to Kidd. And he drops it off the glass. Kidd's got 7 points for the quarter.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. And stolen by Billups. On the wing, Wallace for the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Jason Kidd.
And Wallace, he's just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Doncic with it. Billups picks him up defensively. Good on the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 3. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Billups. And no good. Good defense by Kidd. Here's Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Bill Lambert's checked in for Detroit. Rodman comes in for Jerry Stackhouse. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And if there's one thing Dave Bing excels at, it's finding the open man. His passes are precise, whether he's on the move or standing still.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Billups. Here's Blackman. No good on the triple. So it's the Pistons now. Outside Billups. From down in the low post. It goes. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Hamilton's checked in for Chauncey Billups.
Richard Hamilton.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Detroit ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Here's Bing. Drills the three-pointer. Bing's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Rodman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. Here's Bing. A three-pointer is right on target. Bing's got 6 in the quarter. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Pistons substitution. Bailey Howard.
Doncic with the steal, and so is Detroit. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every...
65.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Pistons leading by 6. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Joe Dumars. Powell out there with Hill. That's Bing in at the point.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
It's Terry outside. Trains the 3-pointer.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Basket counts.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Terry. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his 3-ball.
Bing the pass to Dumas. And again, Detroit turns it over. A different look for Dallas. Nash is checked in for Kidd. And it's Harper in for Luka Doncic. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Howard.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Bing the pass to Lanier. Inside. Wallace kicks to Dumas. A fader. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Thomas checked in for Detroit. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Thomas passes to Lanier. Dumars. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Outside Terry. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On deep. Thomas, no luck.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Dumars with it. Guarded now by Nash. Dumars dishes to Wallace. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Dumars.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Dallas calls timeout.
Junior defense crew.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Steve Nash.
And he lit a fire for them with his three-point shooting tonight. He's drained 6 bombs, and that's a huge component of their offense. And he hasn't just been chucking them up either. His shot selection has been terrific.
Jason Kidd is checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Derek Harper. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's Terry outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Look at Terry having an impact here. He was ready to step in and just get the job done.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. I don't like what Steve Nash has done in this game.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Dallas against Doncic. Kidd with the steal. Fast break Dallas. Nash with the ball.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
Pistons trail by 6. Thomas with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. And Dumars gets it to go.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And they'll get another chance. Out to Doncic. The tray. Drops in the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contest.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Doncic looking it over. Another 3 for Dallas.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Shot by Terry, no good. Now the Pistons with it from deep three-point range. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
And the Mavericks call time here. He's a three off the inbound. Shot by Terry, no good. And here's Dumars outside. Nails the tray.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Terry. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Dallas making a switch here. And here are the Pistons. Thomas passes to Hill. And stolen by Nowitzki.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shooting for Detroit.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're ahead by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defense fell asleep on the inbounds play and totally forgot about the perimeter jumper. The offense burned in there.
And so it's Detroit with the W. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat of the series. Up now great 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony's
big stepping on me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, we gon' get to chin checking. Yeah, I got the, but I am not a. Yeah, I'm locked in, but I am not a. Treat everybody equal, I am not above. But I'ma get the condescending if you doubt my buzz. I treat him like my blood, but he just my cuz. She keep, but I am not a. Trying to check me, we got a son, and now he got his hand out, I gave a none. Hey, low so big I couldn't fold it. I couldn't tote it. See, when I was little in my house, we had roaches. Now I leveled up, we making toasters with. I feel like I'm chosen. Winning, that's a slogan. Start hating now. Now he at the house. Might have taken L, but I had to keep it rolling. What we doing, huh? We big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chit checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chit-checking.
Just think about it. We don't own nothing. If we get money, we got a little few dollars, but our whole family tore up. You getting the money for the people in your family that ain't got nothing. When it's all said and done, what do you own? You don't own nothing. You don't own you. Playing basketball, he don't own that jersey. He can't even be in a commercial with his name on the back. So when it's really all said and done, what did you do this for? What difference did you make?
You see how the world changing, yeah, they look. We'll say just banging preachers in that pulpit. Say they teach that, so all we know is say I went to school.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Chicago Bulls. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Pass to Lucas. He tries for three. Rodman with a rebound. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Now here's Lillard. Fires for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
For three, here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either. It's stolen. About a minute into this first quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Lucas. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
From deep, Rose drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
They grab their own miss. Walton uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Shot from 16. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Rodman. From outside, off the mark. Now Portland with it. Here's Lillard. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Free throw good, Lillard. And both free throws good for Lillard.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
From the stripe, Jordan with the bucket.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Drexler missing. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Jordan. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Jordan's got 6 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Portland calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here.
For your Chicago Lovable.
Now Portland with it. Outside Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the middle. Low block shot. And again, it's Chicago.
But Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
Here's Kersey. Pass to Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here's Butler outside. Right side Love. Here's Rose. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
On the wing, Porter. This one for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
From deep, Rose. From beyond the arc, and then some. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Portland trailing here. Porter, the pass to Sabonis. Over to the wing. Here's Kersey. Another one falls for Portland.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And the Bulls call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. From deep, Rose sinks it. What range from downtown. Rose has got 11 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Sabonis. Off the left rim and out. Chicago leading. Rose outside. Pass to Sloan. Fires the 3. And the Bulls get it back. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for Chicago.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. 43 seconds left to play in the first. All alone. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And it's all about being in rhythm. McCollum excels at recognizing when he should shoot off the bounce.
From deep. Rose can't connect.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And here's Butler outside. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to McCollum. From deep. He buries it from three. McCollum's gotten his second bucket.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. They get it again. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Rose outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Lillard fires away from way outside. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 7 points.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
From deep three-point range, Rose with the bucket. 14 points for him.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Chicago trailing here. And that one is stuffed right through.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Pass to Drexler. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. And Portland leads by 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Here's Armstrong.
Well done. A round of applause for your
Tries again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. And he can't get the first one.
Personal foul. First team.
He hits the second from the line. And it's the Blazers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Drexler. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. From deep, Jordan. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Pippen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.